second Vice District Governor of 11C2, Lion Becky Hamilton. And thank you for attending this session, the cost of moving up. District Governor Terry asked me to just say, at the beginning of his journey when he became second Vice District Governor, he didn't have a clue what he was in for financially, time investment. He didn't even know what a hospitality room was. So with that, he is going to explain to you what it takes to become a district governor, the cost and the time involved and everything. And without further ado, District Governor Terry Treppa.
Thank you. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, we get everybody in position. It's my pleasure to present this to you. The origin is I wrote a little paper and presented it to the second Vice District Governors, starting with experimenting with my own and then to the other district governors to let them know what they're in for. And then I was sitting fat, dumb, and happy in Portland, and Linda came up to me, and past Council Chair Linda came up to me and said, "You're giving a presentation." I said, "Oh, okay." So that's how we got here. Becoming a district governor has changed. You talk to real old district governors, all they had was district governor-elect school. We're at a point in time right now, this is what this is presenting, and in the future, it will change. So don't expect it to be this way 10 years from now. So we begin when our fictional lion joins a club. And the first thing that happens, there's an initiation fee and the annual dues. The initiation fee is a one-time fee. And the dues, you're going to be paying that your whole life. Okay, so plan on that. It costs money to be a lion. I learned that years ago from past international director Larry Young. If you talk to him, he says, yes, it costs money to be a lion. That's our administrative fund. Okay, we support that. The activity fund goes to charity, and that's the strength of our organization. Okay, as a person joins the Lions Club, we highly recommend they attend a new member orientation. In our district, we're fortunate that we have 2 people presenting this 3 times a year. And so that there's plenty opportunities for new members to become orientated to what Lionism is all about. In fact, they're going to present their program this morning, okay? We suggest people visit another club. Each club is unique. For those of us who have gone around to many clubs, you find there's no 2 clubs alike. They all are unique and they have their own character, but the dedication that is there you will find in every club. Okay, that's a commonality. Attend a zone meeting. If there's a zone meeting, that's the time to get to know Lions from a wider area than just your club. The Lions of Michigan Leadership Institute, that's Higgins Lake, what a great resource. It's a chance to meet Lions from all over the state, plus you get to learn a few things as you're going along, all right? Participate in club activities and chair a club activity. If you're going to move up, you have to be willing to take on some responsibilities. And so this is what this is all about. Your first move is, in the moving up, as it were, is to become a board member. Enroll in the Lions Learning Center. This is online, and online there is a lot of information, okay? You can really learn a lot. The Lions have put a tremendous amount of money and effort into education, and it's all there just for us to take advantage of it. Then become a club officer. secretary, treasurer, first vice president. Attend the Michigan Forum. Guess where we're at? We're at the Michigan Forum. Attend ALLY. Anybody here know what ALLY is? Emerging Lions Leadership Institute. It's only for people who have not been a club president. Okay? It's one of those programs that it's there, but it's not well known. Now you know about it. I never knew about it years ago. So it's there, and it's an excellent opportunity to meet Lions from other parts of the country. Attend the USA-Canada Forum. This is, again, an excellent opportunity to meet other Lions and learn things on a wider scale. Because like in our forum, we can only have so many presentations. You know, physically, we can only go to 4, but at the USA-Canada Forum, you can go to 16 different presentations, okay? And take the Lions University bachelor's courses. The bachelor's course is intended so that you will understand the workings of a club. Okay, so it talks, there's several courses you have to take, and they're all designed to teach you so that you'll have a wide knowledge and an in-depth knowledge of the workings of a club. And then you run and become elected club president. Okay, that's your first step. Then you attend club officer training. Every district usually has some form of training for club officers, secretaries, treasurers, and especially presidents. It gives you a chance to meet other presidents within your district and get to learn what you're supposed to be doing as a president. Again, you attend, are recommended you attend zone meetings, region meetings, if your district has these. Not every district has all of these. I'm kind of giving you a wide spectrum here, but some things will apply in your district and some things will not. Attend cabinet meetings, and there you have an opportunity to give club reports. I never knew that as a president I was supposed to go to cabinet meetings. Nobody told me, okay? So once you get told about these things, oh, you're invited. They want you to come to cabinet meetings. And besides, once you go and start going to cabinet meetings, you'll get to know a lot of Lions in your district, especially the past district governors. They like to go to cabinet meetings, okay? Attend a state convention. We're going to have, the next time we gather, will be for the state convention. That moves around the state, and that's always a lot of fun with that. And as it is, visit other clubs. Zone chairs get appointed, okay? There's a booklet. This is show and tell. There's a booklet. Here's the zone chair program. I don't know if you ever saw that. Before I get ahead of myself, let me tell you about another one. Online, there are 4 courses. There's a booklet and a PowerPoint presentation and an instructor's manual for zone chairman. There's a lot of information for zones, zone people, because every district has to have zone chairman, okay? Attend your district convention, state convention, attend your region meetings, if you have any. Excuse me. Attend your cabinet meetings. You're expected to go to the cabinet meeting and make a report. You don't want to make a report, well, this club, or this, in our zone, we're up so many and we're down so many, and, you know, just give a numbers report. If you're visiting clubs, which you're supposed to do as a zone chairman, you can give a report on what's going on in clubs, especially if they have a pancake breakfast coming up. They enjoy having you as advertising for them, or whatever it may be. Again, attend the Lions of Michigan Graduate Institute. There's 3 levels right now, where they actually started the 4th. So that's the graduate. Attend the USA Canada Forum. Take the Lions University Master's courses. The master's courses are intended so that you will understand the workings of a district. So as a zone chairman, you are an officer in the district, and it's time to learn how does the district work? Who are the officers and the workings in the district? Okay. Some districts have region chairmen. Not every district. Our district does. And so if you're going to be a region chairman, your club has to send a letter of endorsement and you get elected. There's a region chair booklet. There is such a thing here. And there's a district handout. This is this manual. I don't know if you're familiar with it or if you've even seen it. There's one for, there's a club booklet, handbook, and there's the district handbook. So then after you're elected, you get elected at the at your right here. You get where am I? No. Okay, you're elected region chair at the district convention, and then that's your time to visit the clubs afterwards with the zone chairs. It's best if you go and visit clubs in pairs. Now you can do it alone, but it's much more, it's easier if you're there with others. When Norris and Shirley join me, and my sister joins me when I visit clubs, it's you have a whole team with you. You're not trying to go in alone. And they wonder, who are you? You're the district governor? What's that? But if you have a whole group with you, they all can identify with you because you're not trying to do this on your own. Attend the state convention, obviously. Attend region meetings. If you're the region chair, you set up the region meetings. Attend the cabinet meetings. And obviously you would presume that you would be doing that, okay? Then the club endorses you for second vice district governor. This is, as it were, your beginnings to move up into the hierarchy of the district and the state. Attend the district convention, and that's where you get elected. Most of the time, you're going to be the only person running. When I ran, there were 3 of us, and the international director that was there, he said, "This is unheard of." So we had 3 people, and I was fortunate, and I was the one who won. Attend the vice district governor training 4 times with the other vice district governors. They meet 4 times. They just had their 4th one. Now, the importance of that for the second vice district governors cannot be overemphasized. It's primarily where you build your relationships with your other classmates. I call them classmates, with the other second vice district governors. You're there to learn, but you're there primarily to begin to build relationships that will serve you down the road, especially when you're a governor. I've been very fortunate. I worked with 2 of my neighbors. We've interchanged and we have things going on, and they contact me and I contact them, and this is done very freely so that you know, there's a smoothness there. And so it's important, if you're a second vice district governor, that you come to the meetings, okay? And you'll learn stuff too. Then you attend the governor's meetings. This is right after the training. Well, they have already had their training yesterday, right? And so then tonight and tomorrow we have the governor's meeting, so you attend that. And you get to see what's going on. There was a time when nobody could attend the governor's meetings. It was a closed session. Gradually it started opening up, and so that when you become a governor, you're familiar with how this whole process works. And you're not caught off guard, okay? And there's a hospitality room. I never knew there was such a thing. I said, hospitality room? Well, what's that all about? And so I walked in there and looked in the room, and there were people standing around, and there was hardly any chairs. And so I just walked in and said hi and made an appearance, and I left. I said, I don't know what this is all about. And so that now one of the suggestions was, have lots of chairs. So if you notice in the hospitality room, there's lots of chairs. Governor Jeff, he got the idea and said, well, we'll make sure we have lots of chairs so that people can sit down and spend some time. So it's an informal way to talk with other governors and their spouses. And you visit clubs with the district governor and the first vice district governor, which some do and some don't, but I was glad to have them. Attend the USA-Canada Forum, obviously attend the district convention. Attend OLLI. This is a program specifically put together for second vice district governors. Advanced Lines Learning Institute. That moves from city to city. When I went to Chicago, then Shirley went to Houston, and Norris went to Denver. And I don't know where it's going to be next year, but it moves around. Then you attend the cabinet meetings, and you're expected to report on your activity. You don't just, you're no longer just sitting there as a bump on the log, okay? You're part of the activity. Attend the LCI convention, the USA-Canada Forum, and start taking the Lions University PhD courses. The PhD courses are intended for people who do public speaking. Okay, so you've never done public speaking, that's what the courses are there for, and to give you some practice in that. So don't use me as an example. I've been doing this for 50 years. So a lot of people never do any public speaking, so that's why those courses are there. Then the club endorses you for first vice district governor. You attend the district convention, and then you get elected. Usually you're the only one who's eligible to run. You attend the state convention and the governor's meeting. Again, you attend the vice district governor training with your classmates. Only this time, you're more interested in the information because it's going to be put in practice the next year. So there's a different motivation to be there. Attend the Council of Governors meetings, and you're invited to those and expected to attend those, and you find out what's going on and what isn't going on. Every class or every group of governors, we all have our characters, and each expect them to have them in your class also. There's it's called the 3C GMT, GLT, GS training in Indianapolis. They're going to be doing this next weekend. So all the first vice district governors will be in Indianapolis next weekend for that training. Attend the cabinet meetings and report on your activity. Visit the club.